Right, I thought I'd take a look a year on after investing in the Sealey 12 volt range. It's one of the popular videos, and I figured people might want to know how I'm getting on 12 months later. And the answer is yeah, brilliant. And we'll take a further look at why I still think these tools are brilliant. So, yeah, a year on, I've still got all the tools and they all still work. And yeah, they've each proved very useful. I mean, the drill's great for little jobs. Obviously, you're never going to get through a solid brick wall with it, well, not quickly anyway. Even though it's got hammer function, but for putting up shelves, stuff like that, brilliant. You know, where you've only got a small plug that you've got to drive into the ground. So that's a tool I've used a lot, especially in the garage, rather than getting my expensive one out. If I just need to drill a hole in a piece of sheet metal, that's ideal. So yeah, that's that. As you can see, it's a bit tatty. It's got a bit of dirt on it, but it all still works perfectly. And then you've got the impact gun. Now this is probably the most used tool. If I can get to focus, so you can see it's looking a bit grubby, but it hasn't been cleaned for a while. But yeah, brilliant tool. Really rate this when I'm doing work on the car. It's just so much faster. But one of the things with these tools that I found is it was remembering to use the tool. I'm so used to using ratchets, so I thought, you know, it's not second nature to use a small impact gun. But that impact gun is perfect. You can get it in places you can't get other stuff in. I mean, for an example, I used it when I was rebushing my S2000 as a gun to do up the ball joint splitter, which is in a tight position, and it's perfect for that. Smash that out, no problem. The batteries, a year later, good as the day I got them, really. They're no problems. I mean, you can see the ratchet's a bit dirty, but this is all stuff that could be wiped down. I mean, look, label, everything's still structurally solid on it. There's no sign of any real damage. And yeah, this small impact gun I've even taken to work, right, to probably drive in about, I'm trying to think now, 150 roofing screws with a 10mm socket, and yeah, it was perfect for that. Just banged away. I didn't even have to worry about using the second battery. The first battery was fine. Performance of the batteries is perfect. Sorry about the Facebook message. Yeah, brilliant batteries. Lithium ion has definitely moved on a lot since the NiCad. Fucking typical, and try and do a video, someone sends you Facebook messages. So yeah, batteries lasted brilliant compared to my old DeWalt with the NiCad batteries. That thing, you didn't charge it up for a few weeks, and then the whole battery was dead. So yeah, overall review, I definitely recommend these. They will save you time. Like I said, the one that I use the most is the impact gun. I did use this when I was doing the exhaust manifold change because it can get in tight spaces, but not as useful as the impact gun in my opinion. And just make sure when you buy one that you do get a socket set with it, a 3/8 drive socket set. Me personally, I don't bother with impact sockets on this gun because it only puts out 80 newton meters or 80 foot-pounds it might be, which is not really going to be enough to shatter a socket. I mean, maybe one day it'll prove me wrong, but from what I use it for, it's fine. Everything I've got with the kit still works. Battery charger's still perfect. Like I said, both batteries are like brand new. You wouldn't know that they've been used. And the battery indicator light is very handy for letting you know. If I just light it up there, see, got 3 bars on that, and I think I used this the other day. 2 bars on that. LED light is bloody brilliant as well. When you're under a car, it's ideal for just lighting up that bolt so you can get it in, you know, just get the socket on there perfect. I'd definitely recommend buying these. They do the whole kit, which I think has got 4 things in there for about 250 quid. Long term, you probably save money by buying that kit rather than what I done. I think the bodies, I think I paid maybe, what was it? I think I paid £100 for that with 2 batteries and a charger, 50 for this one, and then 50 for this one. So yeah, that's 200 quid. But if you spent another 50, you'd also get the impact driver for screws, which is obviously, if you're a carpenter or whatever, then you'll know they're brilliant tools for driving in screws on any structural woodwork. So I hope you found this quick recap on these tools useful. A year later, still going strong, and I'm very glad that I brought them.